Hello, this is Tangent Podcast. Today we are talking about Mother's Day.
Yay.
I'm James.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Michael.
And it's Mother's Day tomorrow, if you're watching this coherently on the day we put it up.
Yeah.
And if not, then it's Mother's Day in amount of days.
And so many months, because,
days and months, they exist.
Yeah.
And years.
And so does the cat on your lap, which
Damn it,
is
cat.
refusing to move.
Look, cat. Okay, I'll do the thing where I pick you up and move you. There you go. Sorry, cat. Anyway, Mother's Day. That is day of...
Mothers,
Yeah. Also, there's a Father's Day.
there is.
Who knew?
Congrats.
Crazy world we live in.
You can read a calendar.
I can.
Did you know that Mother's Day is exactly 9 months after Father's Day?
Is it? No. No, I didn't know that, Michael. Because it isn't.
It is.
It isn't.
It is.
How is it?
June, July, August, September.
Oh,
October,
Father's Day is...
November.
Shouldn't
After-
Father's Day be
Yeah.
3 months after Mother's Day?
It
No,
depends which one you start
Keep
on.
going.
No, it's
Yeah.
9 months after, because on Father's Day, Father gets, and then on Mother's Day, she has a...
Oh, I get ya. That's,
Yeah.
yeah.
We are slow on the uptake. Wow.
You really are.
Terribly slow, like... I think it just...
Because what takes 9 months to happen?
No. Bakery. Buns.
The correct cheese.
Mature over a 9-month period.
Well, it's more
Grown
like a 12-year period for cheese.
For the best cheese.
For
It's
the
like
best cheese.
wine as well, that's like 50 years or something.
Well, there's a 200-year-old wine that still hasn't been opened yet.
Oh, but you shouldn't, should you? You should save it
For when?
for the new millennia.
The anniversary of the Titanic?
Yeah.
Is there a point where it starts getting worse again?
I don't know, because I'm not a
Wine
sommelier.
I know, because like the
They're
universe,
called
that'll-
sommeliers.
if we do the big crunch, it'll get to a certain point and it'll get worse again. So I suspect wine does the same thing and just implodes after a certain amount of time and destroys itself. And it's Mother's Day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Have you brought anything for your mothers?
Yes.
Not as yet.
Nor have I. Well,
Wow.
actually, I just have, actually, yes.
I'll be on it as soon as I get into town.
I'll get on that thing.
Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam.
I've already got the card and the present.
Man, you are
Ooh.
organised. I'm normally organised, but not this year, apparently.
I'm always useless.
Yeah, we know.
Oh. Just, it's so tricky sometimes.
Yeah.
I never know what to buy them. I always buy them the same thing, and then it's just like, oh.
Because you want it to be sort of a surprise. You can't really just
Yeah.
ask them, Mum, what do you want?
Well, you can.
You
Well,
can.
You can, but then that sort of ruins it, doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't know, it has its ups and downs. Gift giving is the worst thing in the world. This is why the James Bacon approved method is approved. And cat's back.
I think I much approve of Sheldon's thought process of
Oh,
not
what?
gift giving.
Until...
Because you give $50, this is literally
Yeah.
ripped straight from him, $50 to a friend who then gives you
Okay.
$50 to you on the birthday,
Yeah.
and that goes backwards and forwards until one of you dies and leaves the other $50 richer.
Or $50 poorer.
Yes, or on the same amount of money. Because if they give you
like
50
in between
then
birthdays.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so slow today. I just don't get
today,
Yeah, gift giving, it's rubbish. We should disagree that the gift is our friendship or family relationship.
or something
Or-
along those lines.
I don't know. I like gift giving, but more because I like receiving gifts.
Yeah.
And it's nice to give gifts,
is,
but it's not
because-
nice to buy them.
I mean,
Yes, it is. I like seeing the look on the person's face when they open the best gift I've ever gotten.
No.
Just another letter bomb. Oh my god.
no,
Yes.
it is nice giving the gift and seeing the joy on their face, but buying it is
The planning
main-
side
Like
Planning
the look on
stage.
your face when I got you the Maltesers.
Oh, that was...
And the look on your face when I got you the book on locomotive steam train
Screw it,
engines.
I love that book. And it's got like a really soft cover as well. It's weird. I
Ah.
like that. You get that like books have like padded covers. You get that? You get,
What's a
like,
book?
soft? It's like a phone, but you open it.
So a phone without screws.
Think of a phone book.
Think of an acoustic phone
Oh,
made
I
of
get you.
paper.
I get
You know,
ya.
paper, that thin stuff.
You mean cloth?
Why not?
Ah. That
There are
one.
Let's
many
go back
examples
further.
of book.
You know printing presses.
Oh, what?
You know the 17th century.
Years ago,
You
they
know
created...
Jesus.
I am him.
Oh my god. That's weird. I thought you'd be born in 2000 rather than 19. You know.
At this point, I want a halo above me. Just to.
No.
Oh.
I'll do a little devil ears and.
Okay. Just have that throughout, and people will be so confused.
Yeah. They'll
Yeah.
think what the hell's happening. These
Ah.
members that I once knew are now no longer alive.
Pure.
Anyway.
Pure and alive. Completely different thought trains.
This is a book.
Oh, it's a book.
That's a book.
I don't like it.
And look, you open it and there are words.
Can you apply it to your face?
No.
What if? Can you copy and paste some of it if you
Yeah.
want to? You know, share it.
If
You
want-
can, but you have to write it out.
Is there like an instant share feature? Because I know my PS4, which I don't own, has like this button, which is just great for that.
No, you see these words, and then to copy the words, you get a pen and a piece of paper and write out the words.
If you've read something really, really good, can you say, book, record that?
No,
Oh.
What about file size? Like, how much memory has it got? I mean,
it doesn't have a memory
doesn't-
capacity.
well-
That's terrible then.
Yeah.
isn't
It comes completely filled up.
what? I don't buy
What?
laptops.
Can I
but-
rewrite it?
No, because that's called plagiarism.
What if I don't agree with the ending? Like,
Yeah.
Then you write fanfics that correct the ending.
man, this seems like outdated technology. I mean, I'd much rather have something which could get damaged by water.
The invention of the book has been around since the Egyptian time, so one might call it outdated.
Yeah, and it's still going, which is shocking. Like, we haven't found a better system than book. In full HD.
We have ebooks.
I like Kindles, but I would never buy one. Because it's just, I want a book, I don't want a Kindle. Book.
I feel the same.
It's like iTunes. Do any of you use iTunes?
No.
No. I
It's
use
like-
Google Play.
There's the thing, like, if I buy, I used to, and I brought songs on it, and now I never listen to those songs because I don't have a iProduct anymore. So
Well-
I basically just wasted that money. It's gone.
You can still listen to them on your computer. You can just go to the iStore and then play the songs that you
I
bought.
uninstalled that because that thing was just like. I use Spotify
Well, then-
now. All advertising to Spotify. Spotify's great, guys.
I don't have Spotify.
It's actually really good. I thought that you had to pay for it, but you don't. You just get adverts every now and again. And I can deal with that.
I think I prefer YouTube with AdBlock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I always feel slightly guilty.
Why? Spotify is exactly the same, except you don't get a video with it.
Whenever I'm watching like a Twitch stream or something, I sometimes feel a little guilty when they say, "Right, I'm gonna run an ad now," and then you can still see them doing their thing,
And the
it's
little ad block goes, tick, another
Yeah.
one. And you're like,
But you feel that little bit guilty because that it sort of helps
That's
them.
like
and,
70% of their revenue they lose because
Yeah.
of ad block. So guys, when you're listening to this, it's not monetized.
yeah.
Well, we haven't got any sponsors yet.
We haven't got enough
Yeah.
views to make
Pringles!
it Pringles!
And Maltesers.
Oh, please.
What are they doing?
Please, Maltesers.
Warburton.
Actually, Pringles and Maltesers, get together.
Oh, that would.
As a company. Well, they did those chocolate-covered Pringle things, but they weren't Pringles.
I need me some
I
of
think
those.
they were Dairy Milk.
They sound amazing.
They had like these
Must
thin.
Google.
They had these thin layers of chocolate, and then they had different flavour ones. So there was plain, there was orange, there was lemon, there was
I love
like
plain
dark
crusts.
chocolate, there was white chocolate.
Damn, that sounds delicious. I'm so hungry now.
They were the best.
Like, stop saying were like it's past tense. Like,
Well, they no longer sell them.
ah!
So, Mother's Day.
Yeah, so children, for Mother's Day, buy me those. Those children that I gave birth to recently.
They're everywhere. Oh my god, they're multiplying. Run!
I don't even remember that one. It's like the dwarfs. It's Ori Dory. And the other ones.
Ori, Dory,
Nori.
Nori,
Oing,
Oing, Gloin,
Bloin.
Biff, Biffa, Bofa, Bomber, Philly, Killy.
It's like enough, isn't it? There's probably another one, but
Thorin.
Bilbo! Lol.
He's not a dwarf.
I know. Apparently, according to the school, you're allowed to run over dwarfs.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Really?
The DVLA are like just if it's smaller than a dog, run it over.
Really?
Yep. So, if you've got a dwarf friend that's smaller than a Great Dane, bam, that guy's gone. Because you wouldn't want to cause an accident. You just gotta pile on through. It's rough times to be small. Or young. Anyway.
Or
Mother's
alive,
Day.
generally.
It's just rough time. Wibbly wobbly. Yeah.
Sorry, I've got issues to sort out.
Issues.
Issues
You've got
with whom?
issues.
People and things and rumours.
Rumours.
Rumours?
Oh my god, you're pregnant. Is it a boy or a girl?
Both.
It's spawn
That's
of the
good.
devil. That's what it is.
That would be an interesting... Can you give birth to it in maths?
Oh my
Because I struggle with maths and that would definitely disrupt the lesson. It's just like...
Well, if it is devil spawn, it should be out during maths.
I could just like... If we've got little Henry Hoovers in the school, we could just... Job done. That's how they do it in hospitals, right?
No.
Is it not?
That's how they do it in abortion clinic.
Anyway. Man, that...
You didn't realise that, did
No,
you?
the setup for that was alright, but I didn't put two and shit. Wow.
You didn't think it through, did you?
I don't know
No,
where to go
not-
from there.
No chocolate Pringles on Amazon, unfortunately.
Seriously?
Yeah, they-
I'm just gonna have to make my own.
Well, they weren't actually called chocolate Pringles. I think they are something like chocolate sensations or stuff, but I can't remember.
Chocolate fountains and Pringles. That's all I need then.
Oh, we have a chocolate fountain.
Do you?
Yes. It was at my birthday party 2 years ago.
I do know, no, because people
Yeah,
like
I
hire
remember
out
that.
chocolate fountains.
No, we've got our own.
You've actually got it.
We've literally...
Ah.
That chocolate fountain we bought.
That is good riddance. Oh man.
The chocolate fountain that everybody loved was...
Well, if you
We
meet
actually
someone who
own it.
doesn't like a chocolate fountain, then they are lactose intolerant. Like, there's no other option.
Even
Like,
if people are lactose intolerant...
they still love the prettiness of a fountain with chocolate coming out of it. It's like a wine fountain. You can't say no.
Yes, you can.
Well, you can say no,
But you don't
but
mean
it doesn't have any relevance to the fountain. You're just saying
Yeah.
the word.
No.
No, and you're like, how can this be? No, it's too beautiful. And I don't
Yeah, but
even
there
drink
are-
alcohol.
Yeah, but there are people who are teetotal after lots of alcohol.
Yeah, but again, like the sparkling wine as the sunlight shines through.
Yeah, but
the
they might
fountain.
not want to see it because it could trigger them.
Yeah, but after they've triggered and they've drunk the fountain, they don't care anymore. They're just pleased that it happened.
Drunk the entire fountain.
Yep,
Do you understand how much wine you'd need for the fountain?
I don't. I don't. As I said, I struggle with maths.
Because think how big a wine fountain typically is.
I haven't actually seen a wine fountain before. I've heard
Really?
of them. I've heard rumours of such a thing. It's like the fountain of life.
Okay, well they're like that big, generally speaking.
For the audience members, it's about the size of a small bookcase.
I mean from the table, not from the floor.
It's about the size of a half small bookcase.
So if they're about that big,
Yeah.
you need about 5 bottles of wine
Done. Wow, that's nice.
to get the minimum amount of liquid required for the fountain to work.
I was trying to work out the other day for geography how many. Because apparently you only need a litre of fluid a day to survive as a human being.
Yes.
And I was trying to work out how many litres of fresh water there were in the world. And I just couldn't do it. I just broke down. I kept working out that there was not enough water to support our current population. I was like, oh, you can only support 28 million people, and that's like the population of Leeds. Well, it's not, but you know.
There are 6,000 people in the UK, aren't there? Not
6,000.
6 million people in the UK.
There's 70 million people in the UK currently. Exactly 70 million.
6,070 million.
I'm allowed to have this because I've got a lot of bad stuff going on in my personal life.
Yes.
I found it, by the way, on mysupermarket.co.uk.
Money Supermarket. That's a weird place to sell chocolate.
One
Pringles.
pot, 190 gram pot of mint chocolate Pringles, going for £99,999 at £0 per something.
That's a lot.
That's a bit of a glitch, to be honest, but they exist.
So
At
how
least
much
we
does
know
pot
I said
cost
that
on
they
that website?
existed.
I don't know.
I told you they existed, but they don't sell
If
them
they
anymore.
exist, that's enough. My quest from now on. You know when you just find your purpose in life?
Yeah.
No,
And you see it in a small pot of chocolate-covered Pringles.
no.
Well, you obviously haven't seen the pot yet.
I have seen the pot. I've owned the pots.
That's why you've done your purpose.
No, I have a different purpose.
Oh. Caramel-covered Pringles?
I've had them as well.
Fudge-covered Pringles.
They don't do them.
That's a purpose.
I don't want fudge-covered Pringles.
Make it so.
Are you from Dragon Age all of a sudden? Make it so!
I want 5 fudge-covered Pringles. You can find them in this area by killing this mob. Ugh. Sorry, I could be a fetch quest. Because you're...
You are a fetch quest.
I once.
190 gram. What? 0.1 pounds? Ah!
I'm gonna sign up for Sainsbury's now.
Sainsbury's, send me your finest chocolate-covered Pringles. If I say chocolate-covered Pringles enough in this episode, I don't know what will happen.
Nothing.
We'll have all
I'll
the-
Absolutely nothing will happen.
A butterfly in New York might die.
Butterflies in New York are dying all the time because of the filthy air.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn the not the the world. Damn the world. Mother's Day.
Oh yeah, that's the
Enough
theme,
about
isn't it?
chocolate-covered Pringle butterfly deaths.
Have you got anything planned for Mother's Day?
Pot noodle. You do like breakfast in bed.
Yeah.
Just pour some pot noodle
Yeah, pot noodle.
in a bowl.
That works.
Make it fancy, do it in a bowl.
Wow.
Melt a candle into it.
Are you trying to romanticize your mother?
Candles are just nice, aren't they?
Sorry, Freud.
Yeah. That's the thing. What do you do on Mother's Day? It's not a romantic occasion. What do you do?
You make breakfast in bed.
Cups of tea.
Cups of tea. Then you give presents, say I love you, and then resume with your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Mother's Day.
That takes about 10 minutes, to be honest.
That's
Alternative
the whole
Mother's
morning.
Day. You do breakfast in bed. You say I love you. You run to the shops. You buy a present. You run back. Breathe a bit, get your breath back, and then give it and pretend you had it for ages. You just lost it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere.
Down the pub.
I lost it in a bet.
Or, plan another meal of the day, like make her lunch or make her tea.
Tea.
Or afternoon.
After 8s.
Oh, after 8s.
Is
Who
after
doesn't
8
want an after 8?
Are
I
after
don't.
8s an AM or a PM thing?
I think it has to be an AM because I've had them in the early afternoon.
And which 8? Because if it is after 8 on the 2nd of January 1992, then it's always night
Yeah.
after 8.
Admittedly, you can have them at any point in the day.
After 8s is just too subjective.
Do you think it actually means you shouldn't have these before breakfast? And if you have breakfast about 7:30ish,
Is it like the film Gremlins, where you don't give them water after midnight?
It's
Yeah.
just a marketing plot.
But it's limiting your audience.
it is.
Or do people see the 8 o'clock and they're like, oh, I need small, wafer thin chocolate mint things? Yeah.
Is that how you think everyone thinks?
Yes, that is my psychological analysis of the nation and the globe.
Oh, it's after 8. I must get some chocolate covered mint
Wafer
squares.
thin. Just one wafer thin.
After 8s are disgusting. I can't stand them.
I don't like mint. They just make me feel car sick.
I don't like mint.
I love mints. They're amazing.
How do you say mint backwards? Is it like tnin? Tnin.
Phonetically
Yeah.
or spelling?
Tnim.
It's phonetic.
Tnim.
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 Mint.
It would just
Tnim.
be
Tnim.
mint. Tim.
That sounds good. I want some of those. What are reverse mints? Things that taste lovely
Yes.
that you actually want.
Yes.
So fudge.
Yeah. No.
Reverse mint is fudge. I have deduced this.
I don't
Reverse.
like fudge.
Then reverse mint is fudge because you like mint but not fudge.
Yes.
See, it
What about
works.
people who like both? Or neither?
They're wrong.
Do you know any?
My father?
You
What?
know your father?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day! Yeah. I'm not your real son. Happy Mother's Day. That's the best gift you could have given me. That was a rough Mother's Day.
That was a long time coming.
Man.
Oh, that's why your parents are so accepting of you. It's because you're not theirs. Oh.
Well.
Can't argue against that logic.
Your logic is super. Daniel, where's your hand?
Around a Mountain Dew energy drink bottle can thing.
Around the can.
Around the coon.
Wow.
The
Wow.
coon. He's a coon.
Can!
Not.
This isn't Star Trek.
Oh yeah, Tangent Podcast pays its respect to Leonard I can't even say his name.
Leonard Nimoy.
Thank you. Yeah. That is our respects given.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I got my Mother's Day present for my mother the day I found out Leonard Nimoy died.
It's not a fun fact. That's the opposite of a fun fact.
But then doesn't that just show how prepared I am?
Or in case it is this person's died gift. Do you do gifts when people die?
Yes.
Like toasters and stuff, like a wedding shower.
Oh.
not like saying you cremate them by slowly shoving them into a toaster.
Right, the left hand is done. Flip him over.
Oh, they've got some rings left over. Let's just sieve that out. Oh. And then you just, instead of spreading the ashes, you just send the toaster back and say it's faulty. Man.
If we were funeral directors.
You're a terrible human being.
It usually takes a while. Just stick with us. You probably don't want to see this. Man. Then again, Tangent Podcast funerals would be great because we just go off at a tangent halfway through. Well, we started doing it, and then we just put some pizza in there because, you know, we're hungry.
We thought it would be disrespectful to eat the.
You know, to get it out half done, so we just left them in there,
Yeah.
made a bit of room, and
Fun fact, the act of cannibalism is not illegal. It's the fact that you murder them to eat them that is.
really?
Yes.
Is this really like the 9 months thing?
Yes.
Oh. Wait. June, July, August, September, October, November, December,
Because there's this...
January, February.
March.
Oh my god, it does work. Oh, it's actually true.
Yes, so there's this thing called consensual cannibalism, and it's permitted by law that you can eat someone provided they've given their consent.
What if you've
And yet you can't do euthanasia.
what if you've eaten them and then you say they said yes but they hadn't?
You have to fill out contracts.
Just forge your
Just
signature.
forge their signature.
They're dead, they don't mind. Actually, no, you've eaten them, you know their signature.
No, you can't kill them, that's the thing. You can only strip off their flesh whilst they're still alive.
But if you strip off enough
Then they
flesh,
die.
then they die.
So you've killed them.
So, yeah.
I know, it's a very strange law.
Like I was going to say, that would be a weird way to get around euthanasia. Doctor, eat me. I can't do it, they only do that in Switzerland. I probably just offended loads of people and I'm really sorry.
Loads of people, you mean 6.
The six views.
Yeah.
Hashtag
phone
6
buzz.
views. Oh yeah, my phone is like, oh, it's actually just a tissue. Oh, I'll just blow my nose. I just burn bits of tissue and send smoke messages. Wow, guys, we're recording a podcast. Look at you lot on your phones.
What's your point?
Fine, I'll have to fill. How's things, viewer? Yeah, I heard that.
Well, I'm down to 4% battery life. And
Who are you voting for?
that's, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
God, that's shocking. Wouldn't have put you as that kind of person.
Whoa. What? Whoa!
Whoa, put the knife down! Oh my god! That escalated, man.
I like how Michael has some scissors right next to him, ready for
Don't
flesh
run.
cutting. Don't run. Never run with scissors, Michael.
Always run with scissors, because that way you can find your next victim.
Or fall over and stab yourself.
Yeah.
Either way, it's better than what's going on currently in the world. If you trip and
Stabbing yourself with a pair of scissors.
Or
Global
living in
politics.
this world.
no, but at least then you won't have to suffer anymore.
Yay! I mean, that's one way to look at it. Every cloud has a silver lining.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got bread in your garden?
Yes,
Okay.
it's for the birds.
Yeah, I presumed that. I thought they were like broken up toadstools. And I was thinking,
No.
that's not a weird thing to do to a mushroom.
That's
Or a
bread.
fungi.
Ah,
Oh, I'm pleased we got that
I
sorted
am
out.
actually. Yeah.
I feel
'cause
relieved.
it's- to be honest, I couldn't see because I have a bouquet of flowers in my face.
Generally, that's just
Yes.
how Daniel looks now.
That is how
But
I
it's
look.
a very
There's a halo
nice
and a
bouquet of flowers.
I thought I was getting devil horns.
Oh no, they might be in the flowers.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Just a bouquet and then.
Because horns, they grow, I've been told. So I presume they grow like plants.
Although if you did have a bouquet of flowers for your face, imagine all the bees you'd attract.
Can I back up a little?
No.
Oh, make a noise.
No. What noise?
Backing up noise. Man, can't believe you said that, Daniel.
Yeah.
Crazy. Please I edited that bit out.
Yeah.
I hope we don't reverse back into it.
No, we're not going to.
Okay,
No,
that's
that's good.
Why did you want to reverse?
I don't remember now.
Okay, let's go forward again. Oh, too far.
Too far.
Back up. Oh, let's just stop. Let's go from here.
Yeah.
They don't need
Let's-
to hear
let's
that
go
bit
from-
about
yeah.
world peace.
And us discovering the cures to. Never mind.
Yeah, it's not
Just get
important.
on with it and say it already.
I don't remember.
Draw back
I
up.
really don't remember.
We're going to get caught in a loop of time.
Oh.
If you enjoy loops of time, watch Predestination. It's a really good film.
Or watch this podcast 5 times over.
Yeah, do that as well.
Yeah, do that.
Watch both at the same time and
Yeah.
see if we link up at any point.
That would be amazing.
Well, I don't think we're going to link up. The plots are different.
They are, yeah.
There's no Mother's Day. Oh, though, Mothers. Watched the film, it's great. Yeah, so it's good months recently.
No.
Like that.
Yes, Iron Man 3. Oh wait, sorry. That
right.
was no mothers in there. Oh.
I saw Philomena the other day, which is sort of like a Mother's Day film.
Is that like to Nettenberg? What did you say?
A woman gets rid of her estranged son after 50 years.
Ah, that's like a Mother's Day thing.
That is.
And
Yeah.
it is.
Happy Mother's Day, I found that baby you had 50 years ago. Ooh.
Something to do with the war.
Gets in the way of things.
Ah, damn
It's got a lot to
wars.
answer for.
Grr.
Damn wars. That sounds like a next Channel 5 documentary. Damn wars. I built a dam bigger than yours. You're blocking all my water.
Well, let's just hope Nixon's not involved.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't understand political jokes.
Da, 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 da. You're gonna love the May podcast.
Yeah. That's gonna be.
If you're in England. Otherwise, you might be a bit confused.
Very confused. We'll keep you updated, hopefully. No, we really won't.
Yeah, so quick update for now, they're all knobs.
Yeah.
But
That-
you're going
that's
to have
not
to
gonna
vote
change.
for one of them, so
Or none of them.
just throw a dartboard and make sure the dartboard's green. There we go. That's job done, I think. That's the political side got out of the way with.
Yeah, that's the political part.
If the voting day was on or a festival, would you still vote?
I don't vote.
If you did vote,
Yeah.
would you still vote?
Well, if I did vote, then yeah, because it's my voting. I would vote.
Do you not
because-
vote out of choice or out of age?
out of choice?
What?
Oh.
Because I don't politics.
You always vote.
Tune in next week when we convince Daniel why he should vote.
Because-
Alright, UKIP it is.
Why we convince
If
Daniel
you
he
vote-
shouldn't vote.
If you vote UKIP, you are never allowed inside this house. I am deadly serious about that.
Though if you the reverse for UKIP, then you can.
Well, PICO are very critical of everyone.
Yeah, they're the most liberal group out there. It's great, really.
I mean, I hate all the politicians.
All their members are gender neutral.
But I kind of know how it's... Jesus Christ, leave me alone.
Phone.
Oh, sorry.
God. I am sorry.
I like the idea that his phone has that kind of voice. I am sorry.
I am sorry.
It's okay, phone.
I'm in a group chat on Facebook and they keep messaging it.
Man,
It's
turn your
really
Wi-Fi
annoying.
Priorities.
No, this is very important.
On
I'll tell you about it after the podcast.
after
Okay.
the show. Do. This week's aftercast. No, don't worry. We're not starting an aftercast where we just tell each other about our personal lives and spread it on the internet.
We could do that actually.
We could, but
Yeah.
it wouldn't be great.
Yeah.
Well, it might be great. It might get loads of views. People love finding out about other people, but mine would be really boring.
We know.
It would just be like, yeah, went to town the other day. Fell over. Got mugged by a homeless man.
Somehow, for a Mother's Day podcast, we haven't said that much about Mother's Day.
What is there to say? Like, if there's anyone out there who isn't grateful about their mother,
Go kill yourself.
then you're probably
No, there
not.
are people who live with abusive parents.
Good
So
point.
actually,
But but I mean, like, you're still gonna have to be at least a little bit grateful that they brought you into the world.
Yeah.
you don't have to be. Why should you be?
Because without them, you wouldn't
Because
be
if you-
there.
if-
Yeah, but then wouldn't that be a better existence in comparison to the life that you wouldn't have lived?
If you value your life, then you've got to be a little bit grateful for somebody giving your life to you.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you have to enjoy what they did after that, or be grateful.
Got points.
Because my mum had an abusive
10 to
mother.
Hufflepuff.
Yes, my grandmother was very
Oh, that-
abusive
that one.
emotionally
Yeah,
and psychologically.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I mean, it is a mixed day, really.
yeah.
For me, it's good because I have a great mother.
Yeah.
She's a really good person.
10 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
10 out of
There's
10
always room
would
for
mother
improvement.
again.
That's always room for improvement.
Would mother again.
Would mother again.
No, it would be would son again.
Would son again.
Because if I'm referring to my mother, it's 10 out of 10 would son again.
Happy Mother's Day. 10 out of 10. I was the best mother. Yes.
Well, your spawn are literally filling the house.
It's getting out of hand. I mean,
Hannibal, we need you.
Hannibal is getting a few, but there's just so many.
Actually, Hannibal's got this one rule where he never kills children. Isn't
That would be
fascinating?
why.
They don't count. They're just like amoebas.
Well, they are dividing. I don't know how that's possible, but they are dividing.
Yeah, we're gonna have to call them pest control.
We should sell your spawn on eBay.
I think this is taking a turn for the worse now.
Have you never wanted a rapidly multiplying child's?
Well, yeah, obviously. Who doesn't?
Then get on eBay. 99% positive.
So if you order one,
you get one free, and then you get another one free.
Because
And then
they're
you get another
rapidly
one free.
multiplying.
yeah.
The
But
time it takes for them to get to your door, that you'd already have 10.
You open the package and it's like, oh my god, how do they all fit in there?
Yeah.
As they expand into the room like those snakes in cans.
I was thinking of that as well.
Surprise! It's like you put sequins in birthday cards. You're just like, oh, it's
Oh
rapidly
god, no.
children.
Oh, glitter
No,
bombs.
don't even start with sequins in cards.
What about glitter
What was your
bombs?
one rule, Daniel?
I had to apologise to the cleaner.
What? What
Oh, you
happened?
actually apologise.
Did you get a
oh,
glitter
it's a carry?
Carry,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you get a glitter bomb or something?
No. For my birthday, from my recent girlfriend, I took out the card, and sequins everywhere. As in, there was a pile that my hands could not fit round. That's
To be
how
fair,
many sequins there were.
You kept them in the card quite well,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
Someone kinda
knocked
whacked
it.
it.
Yeah. And I was
Yeah.
like, bruh, seriously?
it was like, yay, sequins.
Was that you?
No, it
Well,
wasn't.
that must have been a strange sequence of events.
I wanted to play poker with the different colours of
Oh
sequin.
god, yeah.
But
that was-
apparently, it's too much like tidying up. Man.
yeah.
Why are we talking about Mother's Day?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate sequins. They get everywhere.
Never go to
and
a
it's
strip
just-
club.
Sequins everywhere.
Everywhere. I like, oh my god.
They're like,
Sequins and glitter everywhere.
It's just a mess. I mean,
You try and put a bill inside the stripper's underwear, your hand comes away with so much glitter and sequins. It's
Like,
not possible.
you can't even see your hand anymore. It's just so reflective.
It's shiny.
Yeah, I just can't speak properly.
Never do those accents again, guys.
No.
Nah.
Bacon, do your accent for the podcast.
No.
Oh, come on. That
I
was...
did it one time. It was horribly. I offended myself by doing the accent, and I have not done it since.
It was a masterpiece.
It wasn't. It was the most racist thing I've ever said.
Ah, my phone is on 3% now.
Ah! 3% what?
Battery.
Okay.
That's really not good.
It's like there's only 3% of your phone
Mine's
left.
on like
Desperately
98%.
clutching a few
Yeah.
pastas.
The button. The power button is slowly disintegrating.
I wish my phone would disintegrate. I could
Yeah.
get a new one then. But I'm too
need a
goddamn
new
tight
Out
to
of-
buy a new one.
I had a friend who has been on the same contract for 5 years, and they phoned him up a couple of weeks ago saying, "Oh, you were able to upgrade with us 2 years ago." And he was like, no one told me. So they were like, "Oh, okay. Do you want the best phone from Android or the best phone from Apple?"
Well, I've had the same SIM card for...
SIM cards don't count. It's the actual phone contract.
Well, I don't have contracts.
Oh,
I'm
Pay-as-you-go.
pay-as-you-go.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. No.
Well, pay-as-you-go, you can literally control how much you spend.
I've literally spent about £25 in the last
Decade.
Yeah.
6 years.
I
But
was
that's
close.
because I don't-
Seriously, it's so much better than having a contract. You don't have to waste money if you're not using
I
it.
never get it. Like, why do people send texts when Facebook exists?
Because we're out and about and need to contact others who are out and about.
You can do that through Facebook.
No, you can't, because you can't connect to Wi-Fi.
But like, it just feels like wasted. I'm too tight.
Yeah, but
I have a job now, but I just I'm not going to spend money.
Hmm.
I've still I remember the days of £1 a month. I'm not diverging. Yeah,
£1 a month.
I'm pretty sure it was at that point.
I'm on something kind of similar.
£1 a month. Oh, man.
Hmm.
Man. That's not even enough for like water.
or the
It is after 2 months.
Ah. But then you've got to pay your bill, and the bills stack up, and
yeah.
they cut you off from the supply, and slippery road, really dry road actually. You just sort of roughly fall down. This isn't filler, guys.
Yeah.
I'm losing them.
I think we
I'm
should-
losing them.
Yeah, I think.
Get the defibrillators out. We're ending the podcast. Charge. Oh look, podcast's over. Bye.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael said goodbye.
Happy Mother's Day for tomorrow.
Choose.
Choose.
Choose.